Welcome back, YouTubers, and this is my review of Kamen Rider Build's Evolt driver. Now, the Evolt driver is used by Evolt, the villain of Kamen Rider Build. In case you're wondering, he is the one who was formerly Bloodstalk, or Bloodstark. It's hard to say what the proper pronunciation is. I saw it translated as Stark, but since L is frequently turned into an R in Japanese, it should probably be Bloodstalk. But we will just call him Evolve for simplification, because that's what his actual name is, or at least what he's called in the series. Anyway, so it's basically the same shell as the Build driver, except it's got a bunch of extra stuff tacked onto it. As you can see, here's the back. Same stuff it normally has. Top of the box looks like this. Overall, it's pretty much like the original. So let's unbox this thing. I've already cut off the plastic, but I haven't put any batteries in this thing yet. It needs 3 AA's, I think. Give me a moment. Okay, so we got the cardboard with the instructions on it. Jeez, that's a lot. Really wishing I understood a lick of Japanese script. I only understand a very small amount and not anywhere near this complicated. Yep, 3... looks like AA's, yeah. Okay, so let's see what it comes with. First, there's a Cobra bottle with a little springy head here. Doesn't have the shaking thing, but the head on this little Cobra thing does move up and down. So it does kind of shake. Then we have the Rider System bottle. Same thing. Then we've got the straps and locking mechanisms. It's got this gold plastic. I have never been a big fan of this particular kind of gold plastic. It's the same kind of stuff that you sometimes see in old Transformers that shatters like glass. So I'm not sure how reliable it will be. My suggestion, though, is just take it out and replace it with a luggage strap. You can use that to make a really good Kamen Rider belt, or a nylon strap. Here's the centerpiece of the back. And now the actual Evolve driver. Now with this driver, the release catch is here on the back. Push this little hole in and push down. Need something a little stronger. This thing's a little flexible. You'll need something that you can push in the pin with. Let me grab something. Oh no, wait, these are AA's we need. Give me just a moment. Okay, we're back. So I put in the AA's, and let's hear it go. Okay. Pretty ominous. Then, let's hear this. Okay. So that's basically the default bottles that come with it. Now let's test something out. So we've got a submarine finish. Interesting. Now let's try swapping in the matching full bottle. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting sounding. It's not really a best match, but it did say evolved match. So, let's try it with a mix match. Something that doesn't work correctly. Or at least shouldn't. Okay, interesting there. But, sorry, that was my phone. Let's try another one. Okay, so from what I can see here, there's the Evolve Tech attack, then there's the individual attacks with the Rider system and whatever full bottle you swap it with. They're pretty much the same except for the words it says out loud, so otherwise, this does have a fair bit of play in it. There's a lot of full bottles, and in fact, I've got several new sets of them. We've got the Bat Engine and the Rabbit and Dragon ones that come for this driver specifically. So, let's try those next. Here's the box in case you were wondering. It's pretty standard. Same for this one. Same thing, except this one has the Evolve driver and the Build driver on it for the Bat Engine, meaning that this one will do a different set of sound effects for these two. I'm curious to see what that does, because I'm a little behind on Kamen Rider and haven't seen what happens yet. This is one where he basically grabbed Ryuga's body and started using this bottle instead. Now, I should mention, these two full balls, the dragon one from that set, they do the exact same thing. They even have the same pin code, 29. So, they're exactly the same. So, if you don't have this new set, you can just supplement it with the dragon and rabbit from the other ones if you've got it, or get those ones. Either way, you can still turn on the effects. Now for Rabbit. Okay, that was the scariest time I've ever heard the word rabbit said. Okay. So, that's the basic two full bottle expansion for it, but we've also got these two full bottles. Now, this one comes with the remote bottle. Like its remote con counterpart from the Nebula Steam Gun, these two are identical again, number 42. Which probably means the Bat one is, I don't have the Faust bottle version of that yet. But there you have what the Evolve driver can do. Now, I'll put up another video later once I get all of the regular full bottles. Same for the build driver, so that I can just do them all back to back and show off all of the effects that it does, since there are quite a lot of them. However, before we end off on this, let me just test out the one other thing this could possibly do. I want to test it with so it is compatible with the hazard trigger. So the Rabbit Tank full bottle and the hazard trigger will both work with this device. Now, just before I finish up, one quick thing to do is test it in this to see what happens. First, the bat and the engine. So there we have that, and the finisher is the same as always, but I want to test these ones, the rider system. I had hoped that would cause it to do something different. Like, for example, do Ryuki for that. Because I know that sounds in there because I accidentally once triggered it when removing 2 full bottles. But either way, pretty solid. All 3 sets of full bottles are fun, and the Evolve driver can be used with all of the other upgrades for it. Since it worked with the Rabbit Tank full bottle, however you want to say it, it will probably work with the Rabbit Tank sparkling bottle. I'd test it out now, but this camera's about to die, so I'll leave it at that for now. I'll probably do that in a retrospective on all the full bottles once I get the last couple that are coming out. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Share this video with your friends, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you can keep up with all the videos I'm putting out, and check out some of my others. I've got a bunch of Kamen Rider stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Ciao!